Hello, today we are going to be repotting a few succulents in these miniature terracotta pots that I got at Hobby Lobby for about $5, making one pot around 85 cents. And I got 6 of them, and I'm going to be repotting my bear paw, my panda plant, my Haworthia and string of buttons, and then lastly, my chalk stick, I think. Yeah, that's what it's called, chalk sticks, which is very top heavy, so as you can see. This one, as well as the Haworthia, have pretty decent established roots. So I'm gonna mix up some cactus soil, a little bit of bark and perlite to aerate the soil, and I won't need that much because these aren't that much bigger than their original pots. Like if I take this out, carefully set it away, get one of these. They are really adorable. Like, as you can see, it's not that much bigger, but it's also terracotta, so that's really helpful. I'm gonna be repotting that. Okay, so I have my mix. I did a little bit of bark because the bits were a bit chunkier than I thought, which is really helpful for bigger plants, but these are smaller, so. I did perlite and soil, cactus mix. And all of my stuff is from Miracle Grow, which you can find usually at Lowe's or Home Depot. And I'm going to start off with my Haworthia. Okay, so that looks so cute. It is, oh my god, it's so small and tiny. It's adorable. I'm gonna go get a jug of water so that I can water all of these after I pot them, let them drain out, and then I will carry them back to where they were. I didn't just get these, I got these maybe half a month ago. Recently, but not too recently, they acclimated to where they're gonna be staying so that the repotting didn't upset them too much. The next plant I'm going to repot is my chalk sticks. And I'm going to be saving all of these for future plants, and also so that I can have the name and information and the price, because I have a little gardening book where I keep track of all this kind of stuff. So as you can see, it's very top heavy. There is not much keeping it from tipping over. So when I first got it, it was tipping all over in the car. It's quite, oh jeez. Trying to loosen the soil a little bit without hurting the roots. As you can see, it's not really working. It's very stiff. Like it kind of feels like a rock. Wet it a little bit. Water's a little bit cold. Wetting it just helps soften the soil a little bit. No! No! Oh my god. No. Oh, that was a domino effect. Definitely. Okay. No. Okay, whatever. Anyway. It is in there. And I just want to get it a little bit loosened, you know, like that should be good. I get rid of some of the top soil, like that. And then I will time lapse putting it in its little pot. And when doing that, I add a little bit of soil at the bottom. I put a few small bark pieces around and I fill it in, tap it like that so that the soil settles. I water it, and if it needs a little bit more, then I will add a little bit more soil. Because usually when you water it, it like really compresses itself. Okay, so I have that one potted up. I'm letting it soak in the water. I'll add a little bit more after it finishes that. I have this one, which as you can see is different from the rest. It's in a biodegradable pot, and I got this in the mail from Succulent Studios. And that is a subscription box on Instagram that I follow. I have their subscription box. And these are biodegradable so that you can just plop them in there, put soil around it, and after a few waterings it'll start to break down. And this is also quite top heavy, so I've decided to repot it. It has some pretty nice aerial roots in there, if you can see. So going to repot it. They also come with a very nice soil. It's not like regular big box store soil. It's very sandy, something succulents very much like. So yeah, I'm gonna pot this guy up. The next succulent I will be repotting is my bear paw. Not necessarily because it needs a new pot, but because I think it needs terracotta. I like to put most of my succulents in terracotta because it helps with aeration and drying out the soil more quickly. The terracotta also soaks up excess moisture that the succulent doesn't need, which is very helpful for succulents. It helps you to not overwater them, and also it looks really cute. So okay, last succulent I'm going to be repotting is my string of buttons, which it says it's variegated, and I think it is because it does not look like my other one. And as you can see, some of the lower leaves are dying off. They're a little bit like shaky. Hopefully that's not a sign of like root rot. Hopefully the stems aren't rotted or anything bad like that, but they seem very delicate. I'm not gonna mess with the soil all too much. Just shake some of it like that. Get some of this top soil off. Okay. And that's all I'm going to do. Oh my god, my cat, I'm sorry. My cat is like rubbing all over my table, so. I finished up that one, and I'm gonna give them all one more drink, and then like finish off my water jug, give them all one more drink, clean up this, cause yeah, and I'm gonna go and bring them back down to my bedroom. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I know I didn't really do much today, but I think they turned out really cute in their new pots. And hopefully they will like the little bit of extra room and the terracotta in general.